What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Dredge here on the backlog. I am Basics3070, as always, gracious host. Now, in the last episode, we had learned how to get some materials out of the water. We talked to the fishmonger, we got our crab pot. We have been kind of oddly following the aftermath of a honeymoon gone wrong with some ship, like messages in a bottle. Like, it's kind of cool. We're getting some more lore, some more background. You know, fisherman gets married. Apparently is worried he fucked up his ship's coronation and everything's gone loose with it since. I mean, I don't fucking know how that works, so maybe. Either way. Now, we're about to be heading back out to open waters. We want to see about potentially getting some upgrades for the ship, but we're kind of playing that by ear right now as things stand, because if we can't really plan too far ahead without having parts in hand. So we're gonna grab what we can grab and then go from there. But before going any further, let's take a look at our pursuits. We already have our crab pot out, we're good there. 2 lumber we already have, we don't have any scrap. We're looking for relics. That's kind of where shit stands. We're just kind of freeballing in the meantime. So let's go. Yeah, you're not really worth much. Fuck is going on over here? My crab pot? That's my crab pot. Oh boy, I've never been happier to say I've got crabs. Ooh. Gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme. We're gonna pick that up. It gets damaged as we go, so that's gonna be a never-ending battle of repairs. Yeah. I see. I see. Well, we're not quite out to sea, but we will be very shortly. Come on. There we go. Now, never mind. That ain't worth much. Let's venture out forth. We must not be afraid to leave the safety of the shallows. You keep telling me you're a material, but I do not have the means of fishing you out. I would say you lie, but you definitely do not. I am just ill-equipped. I don't know if you're a new fish, but we're gonna find out. Nope, not new. Nah, I want to keep some space open. We're doing a little bit of hunting right now. Hunting? We're fishing. It's the same fucking difference. Encyclopedia. Ah, you're telling me about the crabs. Okay, well, it isn't wearing fucking goddamn blue jeans, and it's not telling me about how to make money, so I'm not overtly worried. Well, I'd be more entertained if it was trying to tell me how to fucking get rich. Or trying to sling burgers. I mean, I'm getting close to sitting on $1,000 in my bank account on this venture here. Though, I don't want to go too far out, because I don't have a properly equipped ship. I could see about going closer to the other islands. I get a feeling I'll probably find more materials. Ooh, dolphins. Well, you keep doing your thing. If I could fish you, I would. Pod's worth money. Ah! Get on my reel. I'd do a little dance to get you out faster, but no. Ooh, we got a deranged one. All-seeing cod. Staring outwards, unblinking. Eyes borrowed from a larger being, but not the mind to process what it sees. Yeah, that thing looks haunted. Like, it looks like it wants to go to sleep, but it's seen too much. Alright, well, let's fucking see about going back. I mean, gotta sell this shit, and I'm gonna venture further down that way. I'm actually gonna follow the map this time. I would say now would be a good time to start playing some pirate music, but, well, Right idea, wrong game. That'd be more Sea of Thieves. That's something I actually do want to see about getting up and running at some point, too. There's so many games on my playlist that I want to actually do for this channel. But, all in due time. Like I said, can't plan absolutely everything, but at the same point, one thing at a time. I'm already starting to kind of deviate a little bit, but at the same point, not really too badly. Diversifying content's not a bad strategy either, so hey. Okay. Have you got any crabs for that order? Don't forget, if your crab pots get a bit worn out, the shipwright should be able to patch them up. Filler crab is fucking huge, alright. I can see why it's called a filler crab. Well, we got the common crabs. Alright, come back when you have everything. Now to regular business, eh? I don't know how you do it every day. These old bones wouldn't cut it on the high seas. Yeah, I'm not asking for your life story there, pal. I'm just looking to sell my fish and go from there. If we could keep it a quiet transaction, I would not be against it. You are worth money. I like that you're worth money. What, no handkerchief? You're not gonna try to pull something out of the fish's ass for me? Fuck. That's no fun. Okay, so let's see about repairing this. And you know what? I think I'm going to see about buying a few more crab pots. It'll make life a little more pleasurable in terms of getting the fiddler crabs. And there'll be a passive way of making money, so why not? For now, we go to rest. We're not tasked with getting a night fish or anything like that, so we'll set up our crab pots and go from there. But hey, at least I'm only setting out crab pots and I'm not dealing with any crackpots, because fuck. No one likes dealing with a crackpot person. And we put down the crab pot. We're gonna put one here. Ploop. I'm gonna put one a little further out this way. Ploop. Gonna go one out this way. Ploop. There's not many crabs out here, so let's be smart about this. Ploop. Ploop. And I ain't got no more crab pots. Well, that's not fun. Then again, I'm not gonna complain about not having actual crabs. Now, what do in terms of where go? Oh, good. They show up on the map. That's good to know. I mean, I just did a horseshoe anyways. Little Marrow is where I can sell off those rings or whatnot, so I'll do that in a little bit. I'm feeling adventurous. I think I need to go this way. There's something over yonder, and it's calling. Oh my lord, is it calling? What are you? Something I think I already have. Merp. Merp. Yep. That's fishy. Mate. Hey, we finished our book. Alright, we're well read. Oh boy. Now let's actually see about going down this way. I should really be a bit more cautious, not cautious, but on the lookout for scrap. Like this. Ooh, that's a ring potentially. Let's see if I can get me a ring. That's a pair of pearly rings. Well, we got some baubles. I would say trinkets, but we ain't quite there yet. I'm wondering if that shop's actually open all night. Oh, I can dock here? Fuck's on this island? Let's find out. Material pile. Oh, this is where she wants to build. Okay. I'll come back with the 2 wood I've got. I don't have any scrap metal yet, so I can't really do much. Alright, alright. Alright, alright. I don't know where exactly I'm going to be getting the metal from. I haven't seen any metal piles out in the high seas yet. But I'm actually out of inventory space, so let's go fix that. There's something blue in the water. What the fuck is blue in the water? That's something I can't do anything about right now. We're gonna take the high ground in terms of seeing what the hell's ahead of us, in hopes of it actually doing something to help us. But we got some buoys, and, well, actually, those aren't my buoys, those are my crab pots. They are kind of helping in terms of finding the path out. The fuck? There's another boat? We're going on a detour. I want to see what the fuck's up with this other boat. Hey, hey, this is my water. My water. You get back here when I'm talking to you. Where'd you go? Alright, you win this round. What the hell is red and glowing this way? There's something red and glowing. And I wanna know what the fuck it is. Apparently it's a fucking panic attack. What? Okay, this game's a trip. Oh. I didn't know your lights run out. Well then. Yeah, the world's starting to get a little, technicolor here, so I think it's about time for us to rest our fucking eyes. I will say this, from my experience of not having sleep for a day or two, haven't had that issue, ever. Some mild short temperament on occasion, but nothing that crazy. Fisherman! What is it? You look a touch troubled. Is the fog starting to get to you? Completely normal around here, and nothing to worry about. With a good night's rest, you'll be right as rain by morning. I mean, thanks for the constant reminder I need sleep. I understand how the human body works, thank you. Much to people's fucking surprise. We sell the fish, we sell the fish. These aren't worth much. Selling the fish. Yeah, that's actually worth something. That's actually worth something. That's worth something. That's worth something. That's a fish. Alright. So, let's fucking see about doing a thing. I do want to see my inventory. Okay, so my crab pots are not showing there. Well... Ah, indeed. Really not much I can say fucking here. Yeah, let's get some fucking rest, sleep on it. Get our fucking head where it needs to fucking be. And take it from there. Ugh. Well, the lake housekeeper really doesn't have much to say. And I am completely out of fucking reading material, so that's not fun. How many aberrations are there? Probably one of everything, if I'm seeing this correctly. I'm wondering what the biomes are gonna be like for fucking trying to fish in this game. This is gonna get interesting. I'm also starting to fucking think out my strategy here a little bit, because this is gonna be a slow burn, I get the feeling. I'm probably gonna want to see about doing longer recordings and actually editing some shit out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. This is mainly just for fun anyways. I can always do longer episodes, or I can start streaming it. Choice is mine. I just gotta figure out what the fuck I want to do. But for now, back to the oceans. So where the fuck do I go for bolts? To the ocean. It's like, yeah, thanks. I already knew that. More rings. I mean, there's only one ring to rule them all, and I'm not the biggest Lord of the Rings / Hobbit fan. Do I know the references? Abso-fucking-lutely. That's gonna be some money. Do I know the references? Oh, fuck yes, I do. Am I a die-hard, blow-hard? Fuck no. That's looking like some materials. Are you wood or are you metal? You look like wood. Shit, you're cloth. That's a bolt of cloth right there. And oh, damn it. I am completely out of thread. I would say I'd go make myself a kite to fly it, but I don't really think that's gonna be very applicable in this scenario. Eee! No! Not my hull! I was doing so good! Don't call the insurance! Eh. What we got here? More eels. I mean, I'd take the escalator right about now. Why is that glowing red? I don't know, we're gonna find out though. Ow. That was dumb. Get the rhythm. Pay attention. Get the rhythm. Papa, papa. We got our relic. Looks like a key. Well, looks like I need to give this to the collector. I'm gonna have to get my crazy voice already. Let's get our bearings here, shall we? I'm literally only on the back side of the island. Those are manta rays. Do I even have the inventory space right now? I could. Just need to reorganize this a little bit. Oh, so if the hull's damaged, I lose inventory space. That's fucking grand. Well, that's fucking annoying. I move this down here, move this up here. I should at least be able to get one. Get on my hook. Trying to get me a fishy. And yep, I was right. I can only afford one. Hee. I kind of want to run into you just to know what the fuck you are. You make such bizarre noises. I'm not sure if I should feel threatened or say hello. Then again, who am I to fucking talk? I make weird fucking noises all the goddamn time. Oop, 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 oop. That's a buoy. Something blue is in the distance. The fuck was that? And why are you blue? A brood squid. Tentacles sprout from a glowing core inside of a gelatinous sac. Other cores lay dormant alongside. Huh, so I get the feeling if I see blue in the water, there's an abhorrent there, and what the fuck? Those rocks weren't there a minute ago. Must be the panic and or the lack of sleep. One or the other. Probably the panic. Alright. Well, I got another one for you, but I'm gonna sell off this big betta first, because that's where the money is. Yeah, take my brood squid. I'd say take it all, but you can't really do much for me there. Let's get the ship repaired. Yeah, I ain't got time to talk. Let's just get to the fucking fixie-fixie. Fixie-fixie sleep. Gonna drop off the key at the collector. Now we're probably gonna end up wrapping this one up. After I check to see what the fuck this is. Probably nothing important. Oh yeah, it's just a letter. Yes, I know. It's dark and gloomy outside. Oh no. Alright, let's go drop off the key to the collector. Get my crazy boats ready. I do actually enjoy playing games where I can actually make the voices for the characters. It's kind of fun to play them all. And I was right, those rocks didn't exist. Those were fucking from Panic. So good to know our character has hallucinations while out in the open water. That's good for our health. Alright. Eat, 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 eat. Yeah, buddy. Honey, I've got the key to the castle here. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed. Smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where is the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly. Ooh, we got the haste ability? Otherworldly speed at a price. Okay. Now go. We have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast, towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? The words you read from that book, what did they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers towards you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? Yeah, the haste. The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however. It may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Are there other powers you wish to know about? That's the only one you gave me, so not much I can do. How long have you lived here? Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before. But 2 decades ago, I took up residence here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. I found that this island has a certain strength to it. Those dark basalt columns stretching downwards into the deep. Anything else? Do you know who owned these relics? Yes. Okay, who? He looks at you for a moment. A look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. Anything else? Take a look at these trinkets. Do not bother me with common clutter. I hear that the trader in Little Marrow deals with such trivialities. Anything else? Where should I look for relics? My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast, towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I've already marked a location on your map where you can begin your search. Yeah, that covered everything. That's every single one. Alright, well, let's go sell off these fucking trinkets. They're taking up inventory space. I want to test out this newfound... Ow! Not my hull! Oh. And there's an aberrant here. Gimme. 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 I'm getting my abhorrent. That's not an abhorrent. 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 I just want the special fishy. There's the special fishy. 3-headed cod. 3 heads writhe and struggle in unison. 3 mouths hang agape, then close shut together. 3 lives lived as one. 1 fate bound to many. Well, instead of 3 eyes, 3 heads. Oh, good lord. Alright, let's drop off these trinkets here. Dropping off my trinkets. Fuck is that sound, man? I wanna know. We've got a grieving father here, people. Grieving father. We're gonna deal with that in a second. Welcome. Found anything special lately? I know I'm mixing up voices. Like I said, winging it. Worn gold ring, 15 bucks. Let's fucking go. 25 bucks for some pearl earrings. All right. 80 bucks for a bronze belt buckle. All right. And an old iron chain for 750. Meh, worth it. Hello. Oh wait, no, it's not him talking. Is it? Hello, is everything okay? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes, you see. My only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere, in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering. I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If we're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. You couldn't have told me this 10 minutes ago? Or realistically 30 seconds ago? I just had one. Though, your mission probably wouldn't proc until after I talked to you anyways, but still, man, like, come on. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your tent. You explained that you've sold an engraved belt buckle to the trader. You... Oh. Well, maybe that wasn't his. I'd better go and check before he melts it down. The man hurries away towards the trader. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. Like, literally, 10 seconds ago. Fuck. A returning customer. Please, take this as a symbol of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find it useful. He pulls a book from a stack sitting on his desk and hands it to you. It's covered in dust, but otherwise seems in good condition. I can't wait to find out what it was. It's good reading material. Got nothing but time to read out here, apparently. Okay. Grieving father, did you get it? I've told you all I know. Okay, fair enough. Sorry to know the belt buckle. Should have talked to you first, fuck. Well, excuse me for fucking wanting to make some money. Probably would have found better things by fucking just talking to you first. Goes to show. Follow the green icons before you get greedy with the money. And I still catch myself looking over here instead of dead nuts here. It's just a side effect of recording 2 monitors. What do you know about any strange occurrences? I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. But I do remember the old manor in his final days. Or old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back! He would cry over and over. Begging anyone who would listen. Howling it to the wind. These days, I almost feel like I understand. No, there's nothing else you could help me with there, sir. I think I've pretty much covered it. Painter. Ah, the fisherman. I had thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble studio. If you're wanting to experiment with some decorations, yes, I'm the person to talk to. What sort of decorations? I can attach flags and bunting to add some style to your boat. I have a design here already that you might like. If you find any others on your travels, bring them back to me and I can rig them up for you. Of course, I can also add a splash of color to your hull. I'm sorry to say that my selection of pigments is limited at the moment, though. Could I help you find more pigments? He thinks for a short while. The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with this most strikingly vibrant coloration. My knees aren't suited to clambering over rocks and chasing crustaceans, you see. But if you caught such a creature... He clears scraps of cloth and paper from his workbench, revealing a large pestle and mortar. With the right binding agent, we can grind them together for a new mixture. He turns back to you. A cunning plan formed in his mind. Fisherman, bring me some of those strange crabs. We'll turn your vessel into a work of art. But, for now. Okay, so I can do some, customizing here with you. This is good to know. Alright, but I'm leaving this one off here, so thank you all so much for watching. If you've been enjoying Dredge so far, don't be afraid to leave a like on any of the videos. If you want to see more, all you have to do is subscribe. If there's anything you want to tell me down in that comment section below, by all means, I'll be keeping my eyes peeled. And if you are chomping at the bit, trying to figure out when the next episode is going to drop, even before I get a chance to drop it, all you've got to do is click that little bell. It will tell you everything you need to know. That being said, I am Basics37, reminding you all to stay current out there, everybody.